It's Chris Bowling.
Hey, it's Chris Beyer. We're CB Squared.
Beyer, we have been called CB Squared. We have been called the Chris's.
That is true. I've
And
that a couple times.
Everyone's been seeing this logo here in the back, and now we can be CB with AP.
That's right. That's right. Now that our historic agency Molyneux is rebranding going into 2022, it's officially AP. The business cards say that. Shirt partners everywhere. CB with AP. I like that.
CB with AP. How about that?
It's been a fun year, man. This is we just set out to be consistent with social media. We had no idea that we would make it through the entire year posting a video, sharing content every single week, and it's really been good.
We have been fortunate. We have great people, you and I,
Yes.
that are doing this. But well said is that I wasn't even on social media. I just remember you and I starting this thinking, how are we going to have the time to do this?
Yes.
And
Yes.
then what the heck do we talk about every darn week? You know,
I know it's been quite a journey, and going into 2022, I know there's gonna be all kinds of new things to talk about and ideas and things that continue to evolve in the industry that we're going to want to share and new ways to share it. But man, we have reached the end of 2021 and we've been consistent. So I would say thank you to our team. I mean, that's we are not able to do this without their help.
And let's thank the people that continue to watch us, because we know we're not the best entertainment every day that when you open up LinkedIn, but we do appreciate everyone who finds us humorous and finds that we've got some good content out there.
Yeah, it's good. We see some consistent people, commenting and liking our posts, and I think it's created a fun following. But we'll see. Who knows where it's going to go in 2022? Because I think, as we saw in 21, this just continues to evolve, and it gets better, new focuses. But what else are you, I guess, reflecting on as we finish up 2021? Some things that maybe went well beyond just what we've done as CB Squared and all that.
Yeah, it's really no different, Chris, than I think we recorded, I don't know, it was either last week or the week before, which is, now's the perfect time for reflection, right? Is to look back and say, where did we fail? What could we have done better? And what did we do right? And for me, I think the first thing that I would say that I'm finally comfortable with is the health insurance captive idea. Is we have looked at so many different health insurance captives, and all of them are good, right? It's just what fits our clients. And one of the biggest struggles I have had in the past with a captive, and again, it's not about a quote, but when you get a reinsurance quote and then you get a captive reinsurance quote, we were like,
how do you line them up?
How do you line those up?
Right.
Why does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, it's great to be in a room with, like-minded businesses, and there's a lot of benefit in the captive arena because you do get to, truly come together.
Concepts.
But I think you and I have found a captive that we really can get behind. It doesn't fit everybody.
Right.
But man, for the ones that it fits perfect. So you and I put a lot of hours into this over the last few years, and I just feel like we can check that box for 2021, is that we at least found one that we know where it works and where it doesn't work. And
like you said, it fits our clients, because we don't want to work with everyone.
Right.
We don't want to have every business as a client. They have to understand that we're on a journey to improve and be better every year. And some employers, they're just not in that spot. So those that are, I think, we found the captive that fits. I think we also, in doing so, have found a good integration with those partners too. It's not just finding the captive that fits the company client, but also we've meshed well with their team, so we have an understanding of how we work. I think that's been important too.
Yeah. So how about you? When you reflect on 21, what are your big accomplishments? What do you think went extremely well to help us for 2022?
Yeah, I think also on the pharmacy side, you and I have spent a lot of time trying to help our self-funded clients find the right pharmacy solution and find a way that we can stay ahead of change. And when new strategies come up or new ways to help, that patient get better access to their medication, have better outcomes with their health, that we can quickly react and add things and take things away. And I think we finally found that too. Again, not for every client.
No.
Those that we've introduced it to, it's almost like the umbrella that it covers everything related to pharmaceuticals. And then we are able to see some great savings for our clients, but then the members are having better outcomes. They're getting healthier, and we continue to see more things added under the umbrella, which has been good.
Yep. And again, it was kind of the same thing with the captive. It's like, well, we found the right PBM, but then we got to bolt on this and you bolt on that. You've got 4 different vendors.
Yeah. Nothing synchronized.
Yeah. And truly at the end of the day, the employee doesn't know who to call, when to call, how do I do this? And it was like, okay, well, this concept's saving us money, but it's so darn confusing. No one can understand how to actually access it. And
got a contract with this company so we can get to that company, and then the employee calls this one. I mean, and we've made that mistake too, where it's like, these are all the great things. Let's give you 7 different contacts. And no, the single umbrella, the single point of contact, and then let all that flow has been a great success.
Yeah, I go back to, one of our great clients, which we were actually fortunate enough to introduce Jeff. I mean, this is a company that literally in the first 8 months that we integrated that PBM solution, we've saved them over $250,000 in pharmacy in just the first 8 months.
Yeah.
And this is not a big company, what, 250 employees on the plan. I mean, it was, who would have thought there was that much savings out there? So
it's just, I think understanding in both the captive and the PBM world, understanding what goes into it, learning about it, and then figuring out what do we want to go create, and how do we want to plug that in with our clients has been key. Same thing as, I mean, it goes back to the other, we didn't have a clue about anything social media. And now that we have started to understand all the things that go behind the scenes, like, okay, now we can maybe do this. But yeah, it's been a year of learning. I think that would be a way to look at it. A year of learning and a year of seeing some good success.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like COVID is going to ease up, anytime soon. I mean, my wife's a nurse. She told me from day one, Chris, COVID's not going anywhere. It's a virus,
Yeah, and I think that's the still the unknown for so many of our clients is what new challenges are going to come in 2022. We've dealt with so many things in 20 and 21, and I think there's just a bigger awareness that things are changing quickly, and employers have to pivot really fast when these things hit them. And I don't think any of it's really going to be solved. I just think we're in a new way of operation.
Yeah, which is our job for 2022, right? Is to continue to adapt and continue to figure out, what can we do to help our clients navigate this new world. And medical spend is not going to go down. Pharmacy spend is not going to go down. And it's going to be our job to help our clients navigate this thing. And then it's everything on the back end, which is what you're really good at, is how do we synchronize all of this? How do we help HR departments? How do we help CFOs synchronize this and then create reports that show us a clear path forward, not just claims reports that are complete garbage. It's
just reactive.
What is it telling us? And find those 1 or 2 things that are going to make the biggest impact for your plan in the next year.
Absolutely. Well, CB, have a great New Year's.
You too.
Enjoy that. I know 2022 is right around the corner, and I'm looking forward to doing some good work with you again in the new year.
Amen. Yes, it's been a fun ride, and I can only look for the future. It's even going to be more fun.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
New Year. I'm going to end it.